All right, everybody. Where's that intro? I guess I haven't had time to make it up yet, but we're back. Week 7. This is Backdoor Cover. My name is Corey Morse, joined as always by the gut of John Mariano. How are you doing tonight, John?
Sorry, I'm just tucking in my shirt.
Oh, right. I hear that's a thing now for your mayors in hotel rooms with 15-year-old girls.
I don't know anything about that. I was just trying to demonstrate that you could do it standing up with both hands.
Okay, you don't actually have to lay on a bed and stick your hand way down your pants to tuck your shirt in?
No, you can stick your hands in your pants standing up.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. And what also is good to know is why we missed week number 6. And I'm going to let John explain that to the folks at home.
I told you off air.
You told me off air, but you haven't told them. So here, you're even going to get a close-up.
Well, nobody's watching us, so it doesn't matter. But if somebody was watching us right now, I would sit there and tell them, hey, sorry we missed last week. I invented gambling.
You invented gambling?
Yeah. I mean, gambling had to get invented somehow.
Yeah, but I think we've had gambling for quite a while. You just now went. Where did you go back to? Like caveman days?
You've had gambling for quite a while. I invented gambling. Like you're on this plane of existence here, right?
Okay.
I was on like this plane of existence with you, and I traveled back in time and invented gambling. And now you think that gambling's always existed, but gambling on over here only exists because of me.
So me 2 weeks ago, I was on your upper arm, and I had no idea that gambling existed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't doing this show 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about either, and it's probably best to keep it that way.
So I don't know if you understand how the multiverse works, but I know your John usually has facial hair and wears a jersey, and I wear a T-shirt and a hat.
I see.
And I shave.
Well, I missed my John because I could pick more football games correctly than he can. So this kind of worries me a bit now that new John. What do you call you, John Prime? Are you John A, John B? Which John are you?
John Anderson.
John Anderson.
John Anderson.
Are you related to Zack Anderson?
No. Yeah, we don't even want his thing showing up, right? Like, it's nice that he's here. We have one viewer who is a degenerate gambler and really needs to know how to lose badly. So welcome, Zach.
Yes, welcome, Zach. Yeah, thank you for joining us. John just confusingly explained why we weren't on the air last week. But
I also demonstrated you could tuck your shirt in with your pants, like standing up, both hands.
You don't have to be laying flat on a bed.
Nope.
Shocking. Now, would John Alpha Prime agree with that? The other John that was on this existence instead of this one?
I never met him.
Oh, okay. He's a real dickhead, I got to tell you. I'm kind of glad to have you here.
I'm sure he is. Most of us are.
Okay. You, I'm assuming, have the NFL in your timeline of the multiverse, correct?
Yeah, we call it the National Football League.
Perfect. We're going to pick some games in the National Football League this week. Are you okay with that?
Sure. Let's give it a shot. I hope your teams are the same as mine.
I hope so, too. Now, you did all these graphics, too. I've never seen them before, so we're going to find out how John A, or whatever we call it, John Anderson, is doing the graphics here. The first game, of course, Thursday night, the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. Philly favored by 4.5. Let's bring up the graphic.
Wait. I want to leave you in suspense of who I was going to pick.
Okay. Well,
now bring the graphic up. I won't tell you.
Okay, now tell us.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
It's too personal.
Well, it's too personal. Oh, interesting. This is a Jolly Blue Giant, I'm assuming, which lends me to believe that you are picking the New York Giants.
Of course I'm picking the New York Giants. Who would pick the Eagles? The Eagles have no tight ends. They're using a backup running back. Wentz barely knows who he's throwing to. There's only one team on the upswing in this division.
Yeah, it's very true. There's one team that's improving week after week, and it's the New York Giants. Like, they started off hot garbage, made a couple of improvements, then they fell off the earth again, and now they've been improving again. What did Zach say there about mutton chops? Do you have mutton chops there, John?
No, I do not. I shave.
Oh, this must have been the other John from the old plane of existence.
Yeah. We erased that now because I invented gambling.
Right. And thank you for that. Gambling makes things more fun. So if you're a betting man, you're putting all your money on the Giants, even though Philly is favored by 4.5.
I don't care who's favored in this game, and nobody's paying attention to the fact the Giants are improving and the Eagles are just terrible.
That's very true. I agree with you. I think the Giants win this one on Thursday night. Let's go to our next game. I won't bring in the graphic yet until you tell me to, but it's the Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints. Saints favored by 7.5.
I'm gonna help our viewers out. I'm just gonna do a little close up for us. Trust me. Trust me. We're gonna need this.
Okay. Do you want to bring the graphic in, or do you want me to?
Oh, you can bring it in. I'm making sure we fit.
Okay, here we go. Oh, where'd you go?
I'm right here. I'm over your shoulder.
Okay. All right. So that's a very large picture. Who's this picture of, John?
So this is revenge. This is Teddy Bridgewater. He used to be a backup quarterback and occasionally starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints.
Right.
And he wants blood. Look at the look in his face. I zoomed in really tight so you could see this man is coming for this entire team. Right? He's going to put up like 87 points this week.
That'll be impressive because they have not looked impressive the last couple of weeks, the Carolina Panthers. But then again, neither has New Orleans. So with the 7.5 point spread, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think Carolina probably doesn't win the game, but gets it close enough to cover. Okay.
It's a lot more fun than you thought it was going to be, isn't it?
Hopefully the next graphic isn't as obnoxious. The game might be. It's the Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets. Buffalo only favored by 11 in this matchup. Let's take a look at that graphic. And oh boy, we got a Buffalo laying some patties down on the New York Jets logo. I think I know which way you're leaning here.
So the New York Jets, you'll notice, are fading like Marty McFly's parents.
Gotcha.
Right? Mm-hmm. Then a cow wouldn't have made sense. So we used a buffalo, kind of like Biff driving into the manure. Right. This sums up this game perfectly.
I agree. New York Jets are the worst team on the planet. I'm including all minor football teams in with that. I'm including leagues in Ukraine where they don't even know what a football is. The Jets are that bad. Buffalo, don't smell it. Oh, no. Trust me. Buffalo droppings, not a good smell. That man looks like he wants to punch John in the face. Who, me or Teddy Bridgewater? I bet you both of us would take a shot had we had the opportunity. But we're both taking the Buffalo Bills to crap all over the New York Jets. How about the Green Bay Packers at the Houston Texans? Green Bay gets embarrassed this past week, taken on by the Buccaneers, taking on the Texans. Green Bay favored by 3.5. Let's take a look at who you're liking. Oh, we got a lovely shot of Aaron Rodgers with Rodney from Feeding the Monster right on his head.
Yeah, I mean, it just felt right. Like Aaron Rodgers looks very happy, and what will make you happier than having Rodney sitting on your head?
Probably beating the Texans, which I think we both agree Green Bay is going to do. Houston's been playing pretty well under Romeo Crennel, but Green Bay with only a 3.5 point spread. I'm taking the Packers and the points.
They still traded the best wide receiver in football for a middling running back.
That's right. Who had like 19 carries for 57 yards last week. I don't know if he's talking about us being poo-poo or the Jets. Hopefully the Jets. All right, let's move on now to the Detroit Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons shocked the Vikings. And look at this. We've got a lion.
Sequenia.
Please continue singing.
How does
the rest of that song go?
I mean, the Lion King is going to shit all over the Falcons this week.
Wow. Falcons favored by 3. I'm taking the Falcons.
Okay, you can take the Falcons. Let me explain to you. Swift is for real. So Swift's going to run and, have multiple types of yards all over this team. He'll catch some passes. Adrian Peterson, he's going to start getting phased out of the game a little bit now. And the Falcons are pretenders, right? Like the Falcons blow leads and they're not very good.
Hey, Lions aren't very good either. I think I like that Falcons offense a little bit better than the Lions offense. Matt Ryan still in the top 4 for yardage in quarterbacks.
Matt Patricia is the best coach on the field. And that's sad, but it's true.
Best head coach. I'll give you that one there. So we differ on that one. Let's go now to the Cowboys Or the Falcons take your pick. There you go. Cowboys at the Washington football team. Dallas Cowboys favored by 3.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a ginger.
All righty then. So by ginger, I'm assuming you mean Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
So I'm taking this to mean that you are going to pick the Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys have the best 3 wide receivers on the field.
That's very true. And Cardinals have the best defense on the field.
Cardinals?
Yeah. They beat the Cardinals.
Game.
I'm going back to week 6. Cardinals are going to beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, no, we skipped week 6. I was getting stoned and inventing gambling.
Right. Oh, we're talking about Washington? Yeah, I'll take the Cowboys too.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's going to be an awful game. Please don't watch that game, everybody. All right, let's go down to the Bengals and the Browns. This was an entertaining game when it was on Thursday night in Cleveland. And now we got Cincinnati hosting this one, and Cleveland is up by 3. Oh, we got a lovely shot of is that Joe Mixon?
That's Joe Mixon. He's on my fantasy football team. He's going to run all over this team. I'm going to wipe the floor with who I play this week because Joe Mixon scoring like 4 touchdowns.
Is that true?
I don't know. I hope so.
If it's true, I'll take the Bengals with you. This one's kind of a pick 'em for me. Browns aren't good. Bengals aren't good. I'm going to go with the Bengals, though. I'm going to Joe Mixon. You've convinced me. He's going to have a career week against Myles Garrett and the Cleveland Browns defensive line. Let's go now to the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. Pittsburgh only favored by a game and a half against the undefeated Titans, and you put an egg on the graphic. What are we doing with the duck egg?
That is not an egg. You don't
That's an
like
egg.
astronomy at all.
I love astronomy, but that's an egg.
That's a moon.
Oh, that's a moon.
It's a moon.
Oh, so and a moon of Jupiter is Titan. Is that correct? Okay, so you're picking the Titans.
I remember the Titans.
You do remember the Titans?
I do.
I remember the Titans too, and they don't play well against the Steelers. So give me Pittsburgh in this one.
All right, you can take them. I will take my moon.
And you can take that egg.
I'm going to hit you with a moon.
You're going to get egg on your face after this one, my friend. Let's go now to the Jacksonville Jaguars and the LA Chargers. What's the line on this one? Chargers by 8, which is huge for a team that's only won 1 game. Let's take a look here. We got Thor.
We got Thor.
So,
you know why, right?
Yeah, because he looks like Gardner Minshew, and you're picking the Jags.
Because that stupid cat's going to come out of the woods or wherever it comes out of in Florida, and he's going to shoot lightning up his ass.
All right. So you're liking the Chargers and the points?
I'm liking the rookies. To just annihilate this Jaguars team and shave that mustache off of Minshew's face.
Justin Herbert has held his own against Drew Brees, Tom Brady.
I don't like facial hair.
Oh, then you hate Gardner Minshew. And I can tell. See, old John had the mutton chops. He loved facial hair. So new John, clean-shaven John, picking the Chargers. Old John wouldn't have took the Chargers either. He hated the Chargers. So I'm liking this new version of John already. Let's go Seattle now at Arizona. Of course, Arizona embarrassed the Cardinals.
I love Cardinals. I love the Cardinals.
Look at that. Neither of these teams are from St. Louis. I'm just
that's like a 70 home run hitter right there.
I know, juiced, but yeah, 70 home runs.
Yeah, and he's going to juice up the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are going to win by 70 home runs.
By how many?
70.
70. 70 home runs. Okay. Well, you're insane. I'm picking Seattle. I think they're the better team. Arizona looked like a great team because they played Dallas. Dallas is just that bloody bad.
Don't sleep on Drake, and this Seattle defense is still a pretender.
Yeah, that's also true. I think this is going to be a closer game than a lot of people realize, but give me Russell Wilson. I think he's the potential MVP of the NFL this year. So give me Seattle.
Come out flat after the bye.
Yeah, could be. Veteran teams usually don't do that, though. How about the San Francisco 49ers at the New England Patriots?
I didn't know who was picking this one.
New England favored by 3. Let's check it. Oh, that's Cam Newton. Get that Cardinal trash off my screen. So not a fan of Arizona is Mr. Zach. So I'm taking it you're liking Cam the Pretender in this one.
I like quarterbacks who run. He's my fantasy quarterback. I'm hoping he runs for like 100 yards in this game and maybe 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco has an empty backfield. They have a guy who runs like a 4.03 or something like that. He'll be the starting running back this week. I think that they're still trying to figure themselves out. San Francisco.
Well, they look pretty good against the LA Rams, who are a better team than New England Patriots. So I'm going to pick San Francisco in this one, especially with New England favored. I say take San Francisco and the points in that one. What do we got next, John? We got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos. Kansas City shockingly favored by 9.5, and we have a red Kermit the Frog.
No. I found Patrick Mahomes.
Where? That's not Patrick Mahomes. That's
Patrick
Kermit the
Mahomes.
Frog.
Have you ever heard Patrick Mahomes speak?
Yes.
Yes, that's Patrick Mahomes.
I've also seen Patrick Mahomes play football, and he's pretty good at it. So because you have Kermit with the Denver Broncos logo, are you picking Denver?
No, it's Patrick Mahomes presenting backdoor cover, right? Like,
oh,
he's a chief.
Wouldn't it have made more sense to flip him and put him on the other side?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, yeah, that's Photoshop is hard, as old John used to tell me.
I don't know math.
All right, so Chiefs in a walk in that one. I agree, even with 9.5 points. How about the Bucks at the Raiders? This one's a tough one. L.A. or Las Vegas, excuse me, plays everybody really tough, and they're favored by 3 against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's take a look. It's the Brady bunch. So I know
Mark
Kameyer is going to love you for this one. You're picking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Yes.
Yeah, not me. Give me the Raiders. I like the way the Raiders play against teams that they're not supposed to win against, and I don't think they're supposed to win against the Bucks. So I think they trash them here.
I think Tom Brady brings Mike, Greg, Peter, Marsha, Jan, Cindy, Mrs. Brady, Alice.
Well, hopefully he brings more than that, because Max Crosby is a pretty good pass rusher for the Las Vegas Raiders. Our final game, the Monday nighter, Chicago Bears at the LA Rams. Let's take a look. Oh, it's Ram tough. Look at Rodney looking good in the passenger seat there. You like Los Angeles?
Yeah, I was also hoping we could get a sponsor.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to drive a Dodge truck.
Yeah.
Rams are going to win this one, even with the 5.5 point spread. John, that's it for our picks this week. I got to run here really quick. So tell me, my friend, what are you looking forward to in week 7 in the NFL?
I am looking forward to the Thursday night game because I like to sleep, and I'm hoping there isn't a lot of scoring, so that way I can take a nap.
I gotcha. I'm looking forward to the Thursday night game. I hope I get to watch it. Giants are going to win their second game and be tied for the league in the NFC East. But I'm really looking forward to the Bucks Raiders. I think that's going to be a heck of a lot of fun this week. John, any final thoughts before I end the broadcast here tonight?
Yeah. Your football, do they celebrate with milk after the game here?
No, usually with adult beverages.
That's a strange thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing more relaxing than a nice, smooth glass of milk, warm milk.
All right. With that in mind, we got to go, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in this week. The Bears still suck. There you go, even though they're 5-1 or whatever the hell they are. On behalf of John Mariano B, my name is Corey Merced. We'll see you next week.
John Anderson.
John Anderson. Yeah, my name is Corey Merced. We'll see you next time on Backdoor Cover.